folks, welcome along to the channel. I'm the Custard Prophet. We're back here for our Football Manager 23 save, the ABC Journeyman, and we're at club number 9, Coventry City, and it's our second season in the Premier League. Last season went really well. We finished 12th, I think, in the end, after a really strong start. We've started strong again, as you can see on the right behind me. And we're going to be playing Derby today. Yes, Joe, it's going to be Derby. Derby are newly promoted. They've got our goalkeeper, our old goalkeeper, in goal. But they've managed to pick up 4 points. We're on 12. Let's see how we go on. Yeah, folks, before we get into that, let's have a look at the results that have come in. We've had some cracking results in here and some one particularly bad one, which I didn't see coming. So after the win against Brentford, which I thought was a fascinatingly good performance, but yes, they had a player sent off, which made life a lot easier for us. I was wondering to see how we would get going. Against Luton away from home, newly promoted, Chin and Allen getting the goals to win that. Luton took an early lead. We filed 5-3 at home. We had a bit of a rotated side, including Zeke Belford, the goalkeeper change in the middle, as well as trying to bring in a few of the other players, the likes of Remy Leparmentier, Dan Huxley, all those guys. Chin got himself a hat-trick and Charlie Allen scored a brace, so that was pretty good. And this is the result that came out of nowhere. A 2-0 away victory over Chelsea. Allen and Chin with the goals. We were 2-0 up after 18 minutes. In all honesty, we didn't deserve to win the match because Chelsea were great. They created a lot of chances. They were just really bad at actually converting those chances. You'll see Jack Cortez is gold, got himself injured. And he's been out for a little bit, which was frustrating. And actually, that kind of left us in the lurch because we lost the next 3 matches. 3-0 home loss against Liverpool. We were just not in this game one little bit. We just did not look in the races. Very frustrated. The match against Newcastle, I was frustrated here because we should have got a draw out of this. We were 1-1. Andy Chin with another goal to level it 1-1. Newcastle were perhaps the better side, but we had weathered the storm at this point. And it was a late chance that they converted, which was really frustrating because that would have been a great draw away at Newcastle. And then we followed that up with an away loss against Huddersfield. And this was an absolute battering by Huddersfield. Now, they are in the division below us and not doing particularly well in there. And yeah, 4 first half goals, could have been 5 or 6. Don't know what happened. I mean, we rotated a bit, but not enough to make for this result. It just made no sense. A goal from Charlie Allen is the only slight positive that came out of that, but it was just poor across the board, really poor. And I was obviously a little bit concerned there, but we came out with a really good performance against Southampton. Won it late on, but we should have been well ahead here. Southampton really struggled to create. They got a couple of goals, but from very few chances. But Andy Chin, another couple of goals as well. And then Charlie Allen getting the goal, the third one. So you can see who's scoring goals. And Andy Chin from Arsenal, 6 in 6 league starts. He's also scored 3 goals in the Cup, which gives him a total of 9 goals in 8 games, which I said he might be good, did not think he would be anything like this good. And alongside him, Charlie Allen, he's already scored 3 in both Premier League and the Carabao Cup. So he is on 6 goals himself, which is pretty awesome. Popovic has been a spectator for much of the season, and that is kind of what we expected. It's good. We do not need to rely on Popovic at his age, but I do want him to come in and do well when we can get him on the pitch. But at the minute, Andy Chin has just stepped up after being signed from Arsenal and just looks brilliant. So we're at this stage, we're 7th in the Premier League. There isn't any jobs available yet, as you can see, but those things will start to happen soon. You can see already we've started to see some people going from stable or secure to insecure. These are becoming stable now down the bottom here. Brighton struggling a little bit. That's a possibility. Could they lose their manager? I don't know. The Blackburn job is also available, but again, I sort of look at the Coventry City job and I think, well, we're doing quite well. We're doing really well. What's the most like? Well, is the thing we need to do well enough at this job to gun for either the Chelsea or Arsenal jobs and then win the league with Chelsea and Arsenal? That feels like probably what we need to do. Okay, couple of players out. Byrne at right back. He's not no one to worry. Vines has been out all season, and Cortez remains out, and he will be out between 4 weeks and 2 months. So even we are kind of down in that ball-winning midfield role. We're playing at the minute left back Taylor, who's doing reasonably well there, which does mean we're a little bit light on the left side because Issa's out there and he's not doing great. But the full team is Chin and Allen lead the line. Lawrence on the left, he's had a poor season so far. Leo on the right, Reyes and Taylor in the centre, and then the back line Issa, Coulter, Asgar, Courier, and in goal is DeVos. Gary Hayward at the minute is not in the side. Asgar has taken over his place. We just have to be, dynamic in what we do. No one is guaranteed a place, and when people aren't playing well, we pull them out. We put someone else in. That's the way we're playing at the minute, and it seems to be working. Right, let's get into the match. Hopefully, we can put a good performance out here against this Derby side, and get another 3 points. We'd be up to 16 if we managed it. Well, Lawrence is injured and he's coming off, and Long is going to take his place. We are a bit lacking on that left side, so I don't know whether Long could potentially be the long-term solution there. It's a possibility. There's Waters, our ex-goalkeeper, but we can see there's very, very little in the way of chances currently. We're not seeing much from the Derby side. A little bit more from us, but it's a quiet opening. We see the ball bouncing around again, back to the goalkeeper. We're trying to play good football at the front, just not quite achieving it so far. Well, we've got the ball forward here. Lawrence, he's not on the pitch yet. Allen into Reyes. It's through. Chin. He was offside, thank God for that. But, that's the sort of thing he's doing. But he has been popping those in for fun in recent times. Long is now on the pitch. What can he do? He can find Chin with a cracking ball here. That time Chin hits the post. That's much better from him. So you can kind of see what I'm getting excited about with him. He looks really strong. Well, another injury. Bit of a disaster that. And what do? We've got Ruben Costa, I think, who will bring on in that deep line forward role. Seems like the obvious choice. I don't think Popovic can do it. So we've already used 2 of our substitutions up because of injury, which isn't ideal. So we're not going to be able to influence the game later on, which we kind of want to do if we can. But here they come. Chamberlain. They've run through us. And it's a bit of a nothingy shot. And DeVos just picks that up. Needs to be a bit better. Coulter with a free kick off the bar. And Chin can't get to it. Shame. It's an effort. Here's Chamberlain chipping the ball in. It has been pretty much all Coventry up to now. And so a goal from Derby would not be necessarily what we would want here. But lovely little tackle from Chin. Can't get away with it though. Derby pick it back up again. Back to the goalkeeper. And maybe there's a route out of this. 73 minutes on the clock. And yes, looking good. Issa back inside to Coulter, into Reyes. Reyes is... it might be a second yellow card. So how can we be a bit more positive here? So what we've done in the end, after a few bits of thinking, Robbie Allen is coming on. We're moving Costa now to the right side. Leo is tired. He's coming off. Not had the best game, in all honesty. We're moving Chin back to the deep line forward role, and Popovic is going to lead the line Here's the advance forward. We know he can score important goals for us. He's done it all last year. It's going to be a goal for them, isn't it? Would just be flipping typical. Right, we've cleared it. And it's into long. Oh, come on. Back to the goalkeeper. 88 minutes. You feel something's coming here. We've got the extra man. But at the minute, Derby are pressing quite effectively. We go wide there. That's a really nice switch of the play there. Courier. Is he going to find a pass? No, I had the best game. Reyes. Missed his first pass. Into Popovic. Oh, it's into the back of the net. Is it going to be allowed though? And it is the man we brought on. Oh, come on. They're checking it. I think it's allowed, folks. I don't know who scored it. I think it was Popovic, wasn't it? Or was it a Chavez own goal? I am not sure. Who's been credited with that goal? It's Popovic with the goal. 89 minutes on. What a substitution, folks. That is awesome. We're going to go back to balance now. I don't think we've got any more subs that we can make. No, we can't. I was trying to bring Besher on at right back just to waste a bit of time. And Curry's not had a great day so far. But a 1-0 victory. Sorry, Joe. But I think that was deserved. I think we decimated them in the second half. We were better in the first half, but we really showed our class in the second half. We waited a long time to get the goal, and we relied on our old favourite Popovic to get it. But it was a great victory, such an important victory as well. It means that we'll be on 16 points and we're forcing our way into the European picture, maybe. Well, there we go. A Popovic goal sends us to 4th. No, we're on 15 points. Just 3 points short of Chelsea at the minute. Yes, our goal difference isn't great, but I will absolutely take that. Derby, a lot of credit for holding out, but I think we definitely deserved the victory there. In the end, I'm really pleased with the way that we got that. Just a slight tweak to the personnel made the difference. So we're going to have a little look at what's coming up next. So Charlie Allen out for two to 3 weeks. Okay, that's not ideal, but maybe we can put Popovic on next to Chin. Maybe that's the thing we could do. Spencer Allen out for not quite as long, but he's not having a great day anyway, or great season. And so this is where we are at the minute. So we've got 3 games in October. Some of those might yield points, some of them might not. Got Manchester United as part of that. Not sure what we'll come back for. Might come back for the game against Tottenham right at the end of November, with a hope that we can see a bit of a quality performance. Tottenham currently are in 3rd, so that's not going to be an easy match. We know it's going to be a challenge for us, but what a little run we are on at the minute, and we are in 4th, 15 points, 5 wins out of the first 7 games of the season. Another just awesome start. Can we keep it going this season? Because we got a much better squad this time round. Leave your comments down below on that subject. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.